College-level educational television, the bedrock of our democracy. Through 3 years of biting satire and topical monologues, Temple Tonight has solidified its place in TU TV history as that show those kids do. Well, you know, when a television program decides to do a clip show, people usually think, man, this show must be running on fumes or something. Well, tonight, we present the very best of our fumes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the best of Temple Tonight.
Here's your host, Dan Cass.
Thank you! Thank you so much! Welcome to Temple Tonight!
Now here's your host, Dimitri Pasco.
Hello, everybody! Hello! Welcome to Temple Tonight!
And here's your host, Jimmy Williamson.
Welcome to Temple Tonight!
We do not have a house band, but we have something better. A house plant, The Roots from Philadelphia.
The unnamed band, everybody.
Hi, we're Noah and the Noahs, and we didn't have any input on the band name. None of these boys are even named Noah except me. Lucas here is still pretty torn up about it. But now we're requesting to switch the genre from jazz to ska live on air, so it can't be denied.
No.
Well, that's all the time I have. Signing off, Dr. Noah J. Noah, Esquire.
And finally, you guys, this is really cool. Amazon launched Amazon Dash, a button placed on washing machines that lets people instantly order household products. Meanwhile, Michael J. Fox curses under his breath as 37 boxes of Downy arrive at his house. This past week, California announced it is loosening the ban on sex offenders living near schools. When asked why they thought this was a good idea, lawmakers said, it's not. A New York woman has been arrested for killing her son with an overdose of salt. Friends described him as nice, smart, and a snail.
You know what, Dan?
What?
She should probably escargot to jail.
Oh,
I need to leave.
that was slimy.
I'm sorry, guys. That's
That
it.
was slimy.
I'm retiring.
That's all the snail puns we've got.
Yeah.
Did you have a pet rock as a kid?
No, I had goats. They loved me very much.
I've never known the affection of an animal or a woman. But going back to the pet rock thing, Gary Dahl, the creator of the pet rock, died at age 78. In lieu of flowers, the family asked that you give them $93.50 for no real reason, just like Gary would have wanted. He really would have liked that.
Yeah.
An Indiana woman is recovering after being shot in the foot by her dog named Trigger. While she understands the irony of the situation, she just can't wait to be home with her cat, Mr. Falling Grand Piano. So hackers have exposed a vulnerability in Fisher-Price's line of smart toys, which reveals information about a child's gender and age. It's being called the biggest toy security breach since the release of Tell Me Your Mother's Maiden Name, Elmo. The NRA has been revising classic children's fairy tales to show how they would have been different if characters would have been able to protect themselves with guns. The only character they refused to supply with weapons, though, was Aladdin.
That story again. Elon Musk is flying 2 people around the moon next year. That sounds cool, said a gaggle of starving orphans. In California, firefighters rescued a horse after it fell into a 5-foot hole outside of a Taco Bell. Now, that's the closest thing to real meat that's ever been near a Taco Bell kitchen. A man is serving 7 years in jail after biting the head off his girlfriend's dog. The sentence seems pretty lenient until you realize that's 49 dog years.
But, so was the dog's head really small, or was the guy's mouth really big?
I like to think it was like a Cinderella type situation where it was like the perfect sized dog's head for the mouth. So, yeah. 3 elephants in Connecticut were appointed lawyers as part of an animal rights lawsuit. It's just like the saying goes, an elephant never forgets, and they'll see your ass in court. Yeah, yeah, we'll be right back in a second to do stuff.
So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
We have a great show for you. We'll be right back with more Temple Tonight. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, what they said. We'll be right.
Hi, I'm Jack Bear from Temple Tonight.
And I'm Shane Dufner from Temple Tonight.
And it's Valentine's Day and we're single.
So very single.
So that means we have no plans for tonight. So we're here in Johnson, Hardwick, and we're going to see what other people's plans are for Valentine's Day.
And with the help of Mr. Huggykins, maybe find love ourselves.
Everyone else has plans. We're asking people their Valentine's Day plans. Might I ask what you guys are doing?
Well, recently, my grandma passed away.
Oh my god, I'm so
So,
sorry.
it's okay.
Would you mind if I asked what your Valentine's Day plans are for tonight? The women's basketball game. One for me, thank you very much.
One, yes!
Nice! May you have a happy Valentine's Day. I'm Jack Bear from Temple Tonight.
And I'm Rachel Stark from Temple Tonight.
Today we'll be interviewing people, well, just about anything. But while they're talking, we're going to tell them they have a bug on them and see how they react to it.
Let's go.
There's a bee like on you.
Like it's right there.
The spider on your shoulder.
Are you gonna get it, or are you just gonna?
It's a spider, but when you touch it, it's right there.
It's okay. I've gotten stung by like 18 bees at once.
What?
It was like, yeah. It was just a prank my friends played on me. It was like, they told me that there was silly string in the woods, and I looked for the silly string, and then I found it. But then I was like, yo, what the hell is this? Am I like an electric fence? And I saw just a pile of bees on my shoulder. And I was like, so then I started running, and I like ran across the street, and like, then I like lost my shoe and a car ran it over, and they were like, yo, dude, the bees are on your pants. I'm like, and I had to get completely naked because I was just covered in bees. This is a terrible time.
Temple Tonight, thank you.
Didn't see you there. Tom from Temple Tonight here. You know, there's a lot of people here on campus who look like me, and I think I might be related to them. We're going to have a little impromptu family reunion here on the street in a segment we like to call Tom on Tom. I feel like we might be related.
Related?
Are we related?
We may be, we look alike.
What's your mom's name?
Tamar?
Tamar. I do have an aunt Tamar. Holy. Are we related?
Yes.
Milford. I'm from Milford. Wait a minute. Are we related?
What?
I do have an Aunt Layla.
Yeah.
She's a fantastic woman.
Yeah.
It's been a while, though. It's been a while. Her French toast, I thought, was straight from Paris.
Oh, really?
It was amazing, yeah.
I think so.
I mean, we might be.
I'll think about it.
I've met a lot of people today that I'm related to. Some I look like, some I really don't look like. But in the end, we're all one big happy family. A lot of shades. Anyway, good night, all.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Teresa. You know me. I'm here to represent and present Temple Tonight. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you want to talk? Hey, you want to talk? You want to talk?
About what?
About anything you want to talk about. Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders or that teacup?
Bernie Sanders.
Hillary Clinton or that heater?
That heater.
Oh! Down the street, smoking, sipping on
Gin and juice.
laid back.
My money on my
Oh,
mind.
we got Snoop Dogg's cousin up in here, people. Black Lives Matter, you want to talk about it? It's okay, it's okay. You want to sneak? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, guys. This is the end of my show here. It's been such a pleasure to be out here with the people, you know, getting the other side of North Philly. So my name is Teresa, and I'm signing out for Temple Tonight.
I'm Bridget O'Hara, and we're here at Temple University to test the general knowledge of college students. Can you name someone who signed the Declaration of Independence?
Joe Biden.
Do you know who founded Facebook?
Joe Biden.
Can you tell me how many states there are in the United States?
Joe Biden.
I don't understand. Who is the host of the Rachel Ray Show?
Joe Biden.
Who is not the Vice President of the United States?
Joe Biden.
And who is not the founder of Facebook?
Joe Biden.
And who is not the first man to walk on the moon?
Joe Biden.
You know, over the course of 3 years, we welcomed a lot of people to this desk. Though, to be fair, a lot of people welcome themselves to this desk. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you.
You know him. You love him. Please put your hands together for this part of the clip show.
Hey, what's the deal with airline food, huh? I've never been on a plane before, but I hear it's not that good.
Looking up with lazy eyes through a haze of natty light and Molly, I caught the gaze of a dancing girl who I recognized as Molly. That was incidental.
Thousands of years ago, Jesus' mom, well, I guess we didn't really know it was Jesus' mom at this point in the story, but her name was Mary, you know, like that nasty tomato juice drink, Bloody Marys. Mary was married to Joe, and now Joe wasn't really Jesus' dad. You know, like, Jesus didn't even call him dad. He called him Joe. Not out of, like, disrespect, but just like, come on, bro, you're not my real dad. And do the hustle! Do the hustle!
It's good to see you, Derek. Now we've got to get back to the show.
Yeah, I mean, night classes at the community college are really allowing me to explore my passions during the day. I mean, mainly I just saunter around the high school and exhale softly while looking at wrestling trophies. Go Cougars.
I've seen this before, the old rabbit in the hat trick. Wrong. This was an animal. And then a little thing called capitalism came around and it's been deemed an accessory.
Hey, the DNC. That reminds me. Isn't this dope? I've had balloons installed in every room of the White House.
True. I have social anxiety. You can't see it through my stain, but I'm blushing a whole lot right now.
Who are you, Spirit?
Some dear friend you are.
Desky?
It's I, Desky. I have risen from the dark mahogany pits of hell, and I'm here to tell you, you're a weenie, and you don't deserve this show, Jimmy.
Cool. So the diagnostics say that your premise was strong, but then kind of when you got under the hood, the connection you made was just kind of weak and confusing. Like you should have said something about like the alligator skins, right? Like it's right there, you know?
Yeah, that one writes itself.
Yeah, it's like you never heard of a joke RPM before, Jim. This freaking wise guy, huh, guys?
Okay.
At a film class, when a girl grabs your arm and asks if she can borrow your notes from today, you say it'll cost her. She laughs and asks how much. You say 1 medium caramel macchiato from Saxby. She gasps and says that's my order too. Next thing you know, you're picking out wedding colors and planning your honeymoon off the Amalfi Coast.
Where would you guys take me on our first date?
Justin, what?
Well, I ain't taking that Nazi stash in public. Why don't we just shave it off and use the individual strands to take those little tootsies of yours to Tickletown?
Take you to the park, and we could dig a bunch of holes, and dig a bunch of holes, and then for dinner, we could eat the dirt from the holes.
Anti-baby! Wannabe funny man Jimmy Williamson lashes out at babies! This instant anti-infant sentiment likely comes from his money-grabbing hand in the pockets of Big Diaper.
Personality, I have a lot of good things about me. I'm cool too also as well. And I'm definitely Jimmy Williamson. And I'm very cool about that. And
Hey, Sean.
Jimmy!
What are you doing, man?
What are you doing, man?
I mean,
It's Halloween. I'm you, Jimmy. I'm you for Halloween.
You see, Jimmy, every Christmas in hell is like when your parents forgot to cut holes in the box for the new puppy.
Oh.
I'm honestly not sure why you needed all that stuff, like my Facebook password, my social security number, all those pints of blood.
Don't dare question the rituals. Just remember,
you willingly volunteered all information and bodily fluids. None of this is illegal.
If you had to like kill Hitler as a child, like, do you think you could do it?
If I was a child?
No, if Hitler was like you have a time machine, right? And you take your time machine, you go back to like 19 blah blah blah, and Hitler's right, he's right there. You got like, I don't know what's in the streets of wherever he was.
Okay.
You gotta like fucking get him.
Right.
You're gonna save like a lot of.
I'm this age.
What?
I'm this age.
You can be.
You asked if I was a child.
No, I said Hitler was a child.
This is a date. I hope that was made clear. I brought this. It's just a large, is a bag of granola. It's pretty old.
Is it edible?
I'm probably gonna take some, but yeah, just if you want to just,
put it on our plate? Oh, thank you.
if you want to just take that. You can smell it first because it's just careful that it doesn't fall onto the candles.
Frat guy Todd, comedian with no life experience, goofy bananas, spit on a child.
Hey, Paul. Hey, trash can. Oh, it's so good outside and nice. Yeah, I agree. Things are pretty good today.
Hi, guys. My name is Tyler Reppert. I can understand both of you, so I just thought it'd be best if I spoke for you guys right now.
Oh, that's real helpful. Thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I'm glad you appreciate it, Paul.
Paint me, Father, for I have sinned. Hat backwards. Grabby goobers. The wedding.
And finally, let's get a little bit more serious now with the tribute to the Oscars we lost this year. Oscars who fulfilled us, challenged us. Let's take a look. They will be missed. A toast to all Oscars. God, that damn nanny!
Being the president is hard. Don't feel bad about taking a break, leaving office. It's not like you're the leader of the free world or anything.
Yeah, go golfing, watch SNL, unwind, send out a couple tweets.
Well, I've been working so hard. Very, very hard. I'm putting in twice the amount of hours Obama was. I have more stamina than Hillary. I'm taking a break. A well-deserved break. You can keep an eye on everything, right, puppets?
Don't worry, we'll keep everything under our control.
They're real! I knew it! I knew it! I'm the smartest man alive!
Hate is just anger without freedom. Who put the alphabet in alphabetical order? Nipples outnumber people 2-1. Why did man invent shoes?
Make me do wacky things because I'm the host!
That's not what the cue card says!
I'm the god of this show, and I choose what the cue cards say. I love my dad so much! I love my son!
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Welcome back. My favorite part of any clip show is giving the audience context before cutting to a montage of older segments.
So, having said that, it's time for a segment we like to call
Future Celebrity Birthdays.
Late Night Cliffhangers! Failed PBS shows.
Garbage Bag Awards.
Know your national parks. Some of the new mascots coming to Temple next year.
The Forbidden Bowl?
Who's that Temple Kid? And finally, who's this Temple Kid? Oh, it's the color blue. Don't even get me started on this guy. He is a good-looking son of a gun. Hey, fellas, next time you're out with your girl, make sure you keep her close, because this guy is Mr. Steal Your Girl. All right.
Okay, Jimmy, I'm gonna be real with you. I really just don't remember seeing any of the people that you mentioned on Temple's campus.
Really? What are you talking about? They're all over the place. Look at that guy.
Oh man, this segment is so relatable. Those Razor Scooter kids are weird.
TU alert, there has been a squirrel takeover. Chief Squirrel has taken students hostage at the bell tower and plans to congregate in Beery Hall. Avoid the area is not safe. Do you think that was a typo?
No, it's not a typo.
Happy 6 months to Katie O'Grady. Though she currently lacks the ability to speak or feed herself, in 12 years, she'll become the star of the Disney Channel original series, Invisible Isabel. After her series goes into syndication, she'll have a nervous breakdown, distance herself from her family, release a line of X-rated teddy bears, and convert to the Church of Scientology. Blow out those candles and make a wish. Perfect. Okay, now we gotta do one more. But what are we gonna do?
What can we do?
I don't know what we're gonna do. Whoa! How you doing, Teach? You all right, Teach?
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just saw someone get stabbed in the hallway.
Yes!
Did you guys just hear what I said?
Yes! Yeah. A murder mystery. That's perfect, TJ.
Someone died. There was a lot of blood.
So who was the murderer?
We'll find out next time.
What next time? There's not gonna be a next time.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for late night cliffhangers.
We join Mr. Hooper and his Washington bureaucrat friends as they jacked up real estate prices, forcing Big Bird and Elmo into crippling debt and homelessness in gentrifying Sesame Street.
Speaking of Sesame Street, you thought that learning your ABCs was tough? Well, try getting past Rowan County, Kentucky's Kim Davis in her fight to keep the Bible Belt pure in the eyes of God. We stood right by their side in Bird and Ernie, the fight for a marriage license.
At Sean Reason wrote, you know what I'd do to Frankie Valli? I'd punch him in his
It's the best impression I've ever heard.
I'm a big Four Seasons fan.
Located on the sunny Southern California, Joshua Tree National Park is the United States tribute to the U2 album of the same name.
Bridget, that's not what that park is. All right, we'll have Neuter, the owl that's just not as spry as it used to be, and Yoo-Hooter, the owl that yoo-hoos at every Tom, Dick, and Harry on campus.
Okay. Oh God, no, we can't do that. Nope, can't do that.
Nope, can't do it.
What was wrong with that one?
Ava. It's forbidden! So, yeah, I don't get why this was a good idea. Now, of course, this is a talk show. And what's a talk show without talk? I don't like to brag or anything, but we have the best guests of any Philadelphia-based college late-night talk show. Don't believe me? Check this out.
Your conversations, they lack all substance.
Where's the best place on campus to take a nap?
The next door studio, actually. We were,
We did.
yeah.
We did.
No, we were camping out back there. I'm not gonna lie.
Long
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Start a business or pay for one semester of tuition.
Yes, that's true. We're actually thinking of either starting a theater or sponsoring a child. Yes.
Like a little leash. If we could have squirrels on leashes, that would be cool. They just walk around, they're like our pets. They can go to class with us. They run up and down like aisles. That would be dope.
A nice deep squat. Put our hands. This, what we need to do is get our chin to our chest.
Chin to chest.
Chin to chest, and then you're gonna put your head down. You wanna roll on the back of your neck and get your foot over your head.
What?
You got it. You got it. There you go.
I did it!
Just look
Wasn't
at them
that-
though.
well, yeah.
Name them. What would you name the band?
Name them? Okay. The Grizzly Bears.
Well, you guys got a name. Yeah, we don't really bow for other people.
You gotta make this interview.
Chance to knock me down. Because that split second, I'm on one foot. Okay? We want to
no crane kicks.
No crane kicks.
Right. Kid lied to us.
So, exactly.
After seeing your vlogs, I
Yes.
honestly think that you should be the new temple vlogger.
So you're gonna step down?
I think if you will step up, I'll step down.
Oh, I'm
It's,
already
it's
up.
like a ladder. Like, I'll go down a rung, you'll just take my spot.
His pockets filled the breeze in them. Profit, 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 what I need in them. Stop it, stop it, stop it, you won't see in them.
Well, the first time around, and I walked into my first class. My professor stood up. He said, "Everyone, look to your left and look to your right. One of you is not going to be here at graduation." So I looked to my left and I looked to my right, and there was no one there. So I just raised my hand and was like, "Dude, I'm just going to go now."
Me and my friends talk about time traveling a lot. I like to talk about time traveling. I like to think about like when would be a good time for me, and there's not many. There's not many times. I would like to go back to a time where being fat and being wealthy, that's my time. It's my time.
Bathroom. I went up to the bartender that worked there and I was like, "Excuse me, miss, I didn't mean to bother you, but what was DJ Equipment's real name?" And very confused, she was like, Toshiba? And I was like, "Yo, a Japanese DJ. He must have been amazing."
Keep seeing this quote on Tinder: "If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best." And I was thinking about this, and my worst is blackout drunk vomiting in a gutter with my penis exposed. And my best is just the same thing, but I'm also wearing a tie. So if you can handle me at any point, you deserve better. Shoot for the stars is what I'm saying.
There you go. 3 years of Temple Tonight, the little show that could and actually did. We've had a lot of guests, a lot of laughs, and most importantly, lots of fun, and we hope you have too. So here's to 3 more years and hopefully some sort of budget.
I mean, I get it. This hosting gig looks great on a resume and I'm getting tons of experience, but I can't buy a damn pizza with experience. Hi, I'm Jimmy Williamson. I bet you just got done watching some great content on YouTube, specifically Temple Tonight. Well, it'd be a shame if you let that little timer in the corner there strike 0 before you hit another Temple Tonight video. If only there was a way to remedy this situation. Watch Temple Tonight.